Shalom, shalom. Coming to y'all today, just a little update. Um, Man, I've really been to myself lately, and spending just a lot more time with the Most High. Just trying to listen to see what He wants me to do, as it pertains to my life, and also to the work for His kingdom and His will. But I've just been trying to take time to be more mindful. Taking time out to sit in nature, just take in His creation, all the beautiful sights of everything He's created around us. Because at the end of the day, man, you wake up, you go to work, you pay your bills, you go to sleep. You on this nonstop hustle and bustle 9 to 5 grind, and we all have aspirations to get to a certain level in our lives that will allow us, the things we want. We all want a nice car, we all want nice houses, we all want the freedom to be able to travel whenever we want, wherever we want, things like that. But see, the problem is the way the system is set up. We have to work day in and day out to get there. Some people spend their entire lives trying to get there, and a lot don't make it. And the ones who do, by the time they make it, they're too sick to go do anything that they always wanted to go do. Fortunately, some people do make enough money and are fortunate enough to be able to go do those things when they want, for the most part, and have that freedom. But I think that if you're not in that situation, that doesn't mean you can't live a purposeful, meaningful, happy, fulfilling life. Some of us have been so sheltered and so broken that even just waking up is a blessing and a joy. Even just getting out to take a walk. As you can see the beautiful scenery behind me, I am walking around my neighborhood, and just 2 weeks ago, I didn't realize that there was a pond over here. There was a walking path straight to a pond. Walking past lush green dog parks and volleyball courts and soccer fields, and it was okay. That was a nice surprise, and I enjoyed that immensely. I'm like, wow, I can go and just chill. You got ducks flying in and out. You got storks and all kinds of stuff, all kinds of little creatures roaming about around here. So, I'm gonna take more daily walks and come out this way and enjoy it. And that's a joy for me. I don't have to go 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 miles around the world, or go to a different state every weekend to enjoy myself. Sometimes you can find that right in your backyard. And I think that's the thing I want to stress right now is try to start appreciating the simplicities in life. Like I said, we wake up for things. Basically, we're working for things. At the end of the day, those things don't last, and you can't take them with you when you're gone. I am glad to have been able to flip my mental state to detach from those things, because I was a thing chaser. I'll say that. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird, but I used to chase things a lot. I'm a big tech head. I like a lot of tech gear. I do have aspirations of owning a house and a car someday. But those things, I don't need them to feel fulfilled and to feel happy in my life. I'm happy just to exist, and the minimalist lifestyle is dope, because I know some people who sleep in their vans. They travel around the United States in the van, and they sleep in the van, and they're the happiest people on the planet Earth, because they found enjoyment within. They found the joy within and their happiness within, and the rest of the Most High, and not by acquiring things that ultimately can't fulfill you with anything. Yeah, life is a lot better when you're comfortable and you have all the luxuries you like, and you get to just enjoy yourself with everything you want. But there's going to come a time, as I stated before, where we might not have those luxuries forever. We might not have those good times forever. So, if by chance, you're either in a situation, or you find yourself in a situation one day where you kind of hit rock bottom, that rock bottom state of just okay, I once had this and now I have nothing, or you just don't have as much or whatever. Don't look on those times sorrowfully. Look on them as an opportunity to learn how to live a new way and to appreciate the little things in your life, appreciate the people in your life. Because the one thing I'm finding more and more lately is that it's getting back to like I said, I was closed off in the world for so long, and I forgot how important people were to helping me. I'm not gonna say maintaining, like help, giving me happiness. You should only ever get your happiness internally. So people inherently can't make me happy, but I am happy to interact with people. It makes me happy to interact with people. So like when I say that, there's not one single person on this earth that's gonna give me my happiness, but there are people that I enjoy interacting with that makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? And you got to find those people, whoever those people are for you. They might be in your family, they might be your friends, they might even just be strangers on the street. Sometimes I make my day, just walking around Dallas, and I'll come up on a random stranger who I'm sure I'll never see again, but we have a nice short interaction or a conversation, and that made my day, and I go home feeling happy. Like it doesn't have to be so complicated all the time. Just get out and live and do what makes you happy. But that comes with a lot of soul searching, man. For people whose daily moods and happiness are tied to material and external things, you just have to learn how to let go. I look around my house, my apartment every day, looking at the things I have, and like I said, I do enjoy them. But I also have to train myself to say, you know what? If for whatever reason I didn't have this stuff tomorrow, I have to be okay with that. Because there's gonna come a time, I'm contemplating moves that would force me to give up all my stuff and start over, potentially. But that's the thing, like the move itself. It might be rough, like moving away from family or friends or from a familiar location. But if I think that in the long run, me being in that new location is going to help me, or is going to make, going to contribute to my happiness, then those things that I had before don't matter. And I can always get them back if I want them, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But then also, I might find a new thing where I don't care for those things anymore. What if I go to a new place and they have the most beautiful beaches and mountains and waterfalls and springs and just the most beautiful nature you can think of, and I don't even want to spend time in the house or with objects, or I just want to be in that nature. I might find a new element, a new side to myself that I didn't know existed. So it's important to continue to assess what that means for you. It's not the same for everybody, and that's one thing I had to get away from. A lot of people think that we all share the same version of happiness, or we all share, like, what makes you tick ain't the same thing that's gonna make me tick. If it makes you happy to go out clubbing and drinking every night, man, do you. Okay, that's you. It don't have to be me. It don't have to be anybody else. And it's not going to be me. And a lot of people go through life worrying about what other people think. Oh, what's this person going to think? What's that person going to think? Man, people going to be looking at me funny and crazy. Like, who cares? Who cares? Are they going back home with you? Do you have to deal with them every night under your roof? At the end of the day, are they going to be there for you if you need a helping hand, if you need somebody to help lift you up and get you to your next destination? Like, I'm not saying never to care about like how you impact people or how people affect you, but or how people perceive you. Of course, you don't want to be doing crazy stuff out here and just say, "Oh, I don't, who cares?" No, you don't be out here committing crimes and doing nasty stuff and all kinds of crazy stuff. But at the end of the day, man, it's you and the Most High. Like, You know, I've had all kinds of embarrassing moments. I've had all kinds of embarrassing stories, and I tell them to people, or people witness them, and I just get up and I keep on walking. Because my day in the world is not going to stop based on that one little thing. And you know, I take comfort and satisfaction in knowing that. So yeah, I guess that's the message right now. I just came out here to just talk a little bit. Really, I just came out here to test my camera equipment. I like to do every now and then. Actually, this location is perfect for the test I'm doing because I'm using the Deity V3 Pro microphone right next to the George Bush Turnpike. Actually, I'll show y'all the highway over there. It is wild over there. That's gonna be a quick little tour of the scenery we got going on over here. You know, yeah, I just hope that message resonated with whoever might be watching this video, man. You know, I hope people just learn to live their life for them. Stop worrying so much about other people. You know, stop being so into everybody else's business. It's okay to care for people, but don't get so attached to where somebody else's negativity or you know, situation is bringing you down. Because how are you gonna help heal anybody from an empty cup? You can't pour from an empty cup, right? So don't do it. Just don't even do it. Take care of you and you first, and yeah, do whatever you need to do, whatever that means for you.